I mean, it's not really my video, but I mean, I thought of the idea, edited it and uploaded it, so it is my video.
You told me a lot of things. You're not a bad-looking bloke. Why don't you find yourself a nice girl? What makes you think that you're so special? You know, I wouldn't mind a wife. Someone to love deserves some love. I want the Valentine's card. I don't care if she is a slag. I'll look after her, all right? Spoil her. Buy her stuff. Maybe I'd like to settle down sometime, eh? But nobody ever thinks about that, do they? I mean, nobody ever thinks about me! Well, fuck you!
Well, this is so dumb, but I'm not even gonna go there, mate, because I could go there, but I'm not gonna go there, bro. I definitely could go there. Bro. Should I just pull up the DMs, mate? This is so funny. This is a person that should I even open up the thread? I'll just say this. This is a person that constantly has bipolar fucking fits of depression on Twitter and would message me and I would message them and be like, hey, is everything okay? See you going through a rough time, blah, blah, blah. And this is someone that is, you know, I'm just not going to go there, bro. It's not stable, bro. Let's just be honest. Not stable and not worth my time, mate. It's not even worth my time, mate. It's just a mentally unstable young girl, mate. And I don't mean that in the sense of like mentally unstable as in depression. I just mean just unhinged, mate, completely. Absolutely unhinged. This is someone's entire personality that they can do a back A. And even if you're nice to them and you talk about their mental health and you try to be welcoming and they'll DM you, the second they think they can get a bit of an e-clout tweet or something, they disregard what's happened in the past. They don't think, hey, this person's always been nice to me and this person has helped me talk through depression and, you know, we've had chats about stuff and he's blah, blah, blah. Nah, they're just like, wow, why is this guy talking about gears? I don't like the fact he's talking about gears. I think I might just post the old log, mate. I think I might just post the whole log. Shall we start the conversation? Shall we start the conversation with who reached out to who? Okay, we'll start the conversation. I reach out to HannahOfDawn. Hi Hannah, just want to reach out and ask if anything's alright. I've read a few of your statuses and I just want to check. I've personally been through a few bad times and as a result I've been pretty open about mental health on my channel and often talking about it. I've even cried on stream and explained things. The reason I'm mentioning it is because I've always given the advice that you should reach out and talk, or talk to somebody that you think needs help, so I wanted to do that. Sorry if I got the wrong end of the stick, but I just wanted to message. This is the big bad Z that needs to shut the fuck up. Yes. Hey, you know, just been feeling down and depressed. I've been given higher doses of tablets and I'm hoping they'll work. I appreciate your messages. Now, this goes on and this continues and we're now into, you know, oh, it's nothing major. It's just stuff with my boyfriend. And every time I try to communicate, it gets shut down. Could you link me the video? This is me explaining about like social anxiety, communication, explaining when she says her brain's her own worst enemy, blah blah blah. My boyfriend's gonna break up with me. You know, hey, I really appreciate you offering to upload my gameplays, blah blah blah. And then the same person just randomly wants to start a hate thread and do nothing to even quash the hate thread. It wasn't like she said, yo, can everyone stop jumping on Z? He's actually an alright person. It was just, nah, fuck it, easy retweets, easy likes, let's just shit on Z. So yeah, you might say, oh, you're a piece of shit sharing DMs. It doesn't bother me, mate. I don't know her. That's that alleyway gone. I won't be doing any more conversations or anything with her. Don't deserve my time, mate. Don't deserve me reaching out and being kind. You know. So yeah, that's just the way it is. Just boring, bro. boring and cringe. Today's video, I'm going to redact names and I'm not going to show anything on screen. Previously, I probably would have just shown everything out to the world, but I don't want to do that. This is just a learning exercise and a chat for my followers, and it's not trying to be some like weird punishment. It's the usual internet drama. One person wants to talk about one topic, the other person doesn't like the fact that they're talking about that topic. What's the issue? Well, the issue is the person that was trying to gatekeep me discussing this topic was who I would class as maybe an acquaintance, somebody I knew, never really spoke too personally with, never had a phone call with them or anything like that. But I knew of them and I'd spoke to them in quite some trusting manner for a little bit of time. And I was surprised that this person would go ahead and not just open up the floodgates for people to shit on me, but also to not back me up. I think that was the most surprising thing. So here's the rundown. Last year, I noticed this person was struggling a lot online. Mental health, depression, just general issues. Not quite right. Some of the posts weren't quite sitting with me right. And I've always tried to be on this channel, talk about mental health. And obviously, you know me, for the past 12 months, I've had a load of hate thrown towards me. And I still get it, as you can see by this video. I'm very aware that, you know, you should try to practice what you preach. So here's what I said to this person. I said, hi, name, just wanted to reach out and ask if everything's okay. I've read a few of your statuses and posts and I just wanted to check. I've personally been through a lot of bad times, and as a result, I've actually been a lot more open about mental health, and I tried to talk about it. I've cried on my stream, I've cried on my YouTube channel, I've tried to be open and show that I'm a real person and explain feelings and how people can make people feel. And the reason I'm mentioning this to you is because I've always given the advice of, oh, if you're struggling, you should reach out and talk.
This is a person that constantly has bipolar fucking fits of depression.
But I know that's difficult, and I know some people don't have people to talk to about this topic. So if you want to speak about anything, I'm there. And I wanted to do that. I'm sorry if I got the wrong end of the stick, but I just wanted to message. So the reason I've laid out my message that way is I want to give some personal touch because I don't really know that person.
This is someone's entire personality that they can do a back A. And even if you're nice to them and you talk about their mental health and you try to be welcoming and they'll DM you, the second they think they can get a bit of an e-clout tweet or something, they disregard what's happened in the past.
I want to explain that I've been through this sort of stuff before. You don't have to go through it alone. And also, you know, some people just have a bad day. It doesn't mean they're down. Some people just have a bad week. It doesn't mean they're depressed. So I just said, look, if I've got the wrong end of the stick and you're absolutely fine and you're just having a bad day, that's fine. Just ignore the message, you know. So I got a response back. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, life has got me feeling really down and depressed. I'm on higher dose depression tablets. Hopefully they'll work. I'm appreciating your messages. I hope you're doing okay too. So I thought to myself, oh, well, you know, not to pat myself on the back, but I was pretty pleased I reached out because I thought, oh, this person isn't feeling that great. And, you know, I've been in that situation where someone's reached out to me and I've thought, oh, it's nice that someone reached out. And I sort of left it at that. You know, and it's important that I don't put these things on social media.
How nuclear do I go on this take? Pretty nuclear, mate. Now, why is this person DMing me that she's going to break up with a boyfriend? And I'm out here explaining in deep fucking knowledge about how to improve your mental health.
And it's important that I don't post these things and be like, hey guys, I just helped somebody with depression, because that just ain't cool. That's just like, that's like you're trying to do it for brownie points. It's like donating to charity to showcase you've donated to charity and not because you believe in the cause type of thing. So, you know, a lot of people don't see this side to me. I try to keep it private. To not reveal kind of who I'm talking to, there are some conversations I will have to leave out.
This is, by the way, this is a woman that will say, I'm feeling so fucking down at the moment. My boyfriend's not been with me, yada, yada, yada. Oh, don't shit talk me. I'm really not good at the moment. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Leave me alone. And then when it suits them, they'll shit talk somebody else. And it's like, you can't have it both ways. You can't be like a mental health advocate and just fire off at will, you know. Basically, we had a chat about some mutual acquaintances. This person goes on to say, basically, oh, that person is a loser. I agree, blah, blah, blah. Hope everything's fine, yada, yada, yada. Regular Joe acquaintances, that's it, nothing crazy. Then we have a post which is like, by the way, fuck anyone who's got you feeling down. Good on you for X and Y that we were talking about. I hope you're feeling okay. I'm also here if you need anything. So it was kind of like extending an olive branch back and forth, right? Thanks a lot for the message, I said. I'll be honest with you, I don't tell many people this, but I do go through a lot of dark patches, and I've been through them enough to know that I'll actually come out of the other side, but that wasn't always the case, and to be honest, a lot of the time it doesn't make it any easier. You're still feeling down and depressed, even though you know in a few months' time you're going to feel okay, if you know what I mean. Now, this is a relative stranger that I'm sharing this conversation with, and I'm also putting it out on the internet because it's important for me to be open and honest and be a real person. So yeah, you might say, oh, you're a piece of shit sharing DMs. It doesn't bother me, mate. I don't know her. That's that alleyway gone.
When I block this person, they will now be upset.
And it's important for you to see, you know, that kind of side. You know, yep, I understand. It's hard to see the positives when you're down. You know, is there anything blah, 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 we can do, I can do, etc. This person messages me and says, I've got emotional pain, I'm struggling, I don't want to bore you with my shit, which is my indication of, like, I'm trying to reach out, but I don't really want to reach out and splurge a load of stuff out if you're not feeling it. And I'm like, yo, just tell me. Like, if you're feeling emotional pain and you're feeling struggle, like, just tell me. You know, I feel like I'm handling this pretty well, pretty responsibly. Then it was a case of, well, actually, it's the stuff with my boyfriend. It's not major. He's not communicating. He's shutting me down. There's quite a lot going on there. And I don't really know this person. I know of them. And I'm trying to be nice. And I think it's very clear by my messages that I'm a normal human being. And I've explained during this that I've been through times where people randomly shit on you and it's not nice. And, you know, this is quite hard for me to post online because it's a bit, you know, it's not especially being a bloke online, it's not easy to post these things. People judge you differently, but I'm okay with that. I'm an honest person. So I said to this person that I was responding to, yeah, I'm the same. A lot of people misjudge me for something they think I'm not, but if they talk to me, they'll realize that I'm actually all right. I explain a few private things that I have or have had to basically open up the metaphorical wound on myself and clearly show that I trust this person and they should trust me. It's just a mentally unstable young girl, mate. I think I might just post the old log, mate. Week passes and there's still a lot more posts and a lot more like depression-based things going on. And I said, hey, XXX, blah, blah, blah. Are you okay? Is there anything you want to get off your mind or something? You seem a bit down again. No, it's fine. Just thought me and my boyfriend again were going to break up. And I said, oh, well, I'm glad you felt comfortable enough to voice that to me. I guess I can't really say that because that would kind of reveal who the person is. But I would just basically think of it as like this. Hey, if you ever want any work doing from the office because you're really busy, maybe I can help out with that. Just give me a bell. That kind of vibe, right? Thanks. I really appreciate you. Come and play with us sometime. Come and talk, etc., etc. And then I said to them, this was months and months later, hey, I'm having a big social media clear out, a big social media break. I want to reach out and reiterate that I've unfollowed everybody and I've made a new account. It's got nothing to do with you, and I hope everything goes better for you, and it is going better. I think that was like the best conversation, the most honest, professional conversation I've ever done in my life, bro. Like, there was nothing wrong with that conversation, and I've never spoke to this person again since, right? And then yesterday, they open up, willingly or unknowingly. You know, maybe I could have done better and asked for clarification. But again, I've explained myself to this person that I have a very short fuse when it comes to this stuff, and I'm very quick to kick people out. Because when I see a thread with lots of people shitting on me, and
hey, yo, what the fuck?
This person then not defending me and saying, hey, hold on a minute. I know this person. This person's a decent person. He's helped me with X and Y. Or maybe they don't want to reveal that information, which is entirely understandable, but they could say, hey, knock it off. I know this person's fine. But no, they let it build and build, and, you know, more and more shit got thrown my way. And it's surprising that somebody would do that. And that, to me, just signifies they don't really respect the time I put in there. You know, this was over the course of all the way from August 2021 to November 23, 2020. So, you know, a good, what's that, like 9 months or something? You know, a good 9 months of on-off conversations and detailed help, you know. Whether it only took me 5 or 10 minutes to respond isn't the point. That's me giving my time and thinking properly about my answers and trying to help somebody, and that should count for something. But evidently, that doesn't count for anything. And this is the point I'm making, is of all of this conversation, this is exactly why people get depressed, and this is exactly why people get down. Because, take me, for example, I'm not that fussed about this conversation. At the end of the day, I could have left it. I could have just thought, that was a dumb as fuck tweet. That's brought a load of shit on me. I'll ignore it. I didn't actually know about the tweet until somebody told me about it. It wasn't like I saw it and was enraged. Someone just told me about it, and I just thought, that's a shame. I've definitely helped that person, and they can't even say a single nice word about me. Okay, time to move on and ditch that conversation / energy going into that person. So that's all it was. I'm not that bothered. It doesn't keep me have me having sleepless nights, and yeah, it weren't bothering me.
Just pull up the DMs, mate. This is a person that constantly has bipolar fucking fits of depression on Twitter, and would message me, and I would message them and be like, hey, just to immediately back out of, oh, I never said you can't discuss the game. You literally did. Not that I care. Nor do I need your permission to talk about it. Don't like it, do what I did. You know what I did? I fucking blocked everyone from Gears, mate. Hey, this person's always been nice to me, and this person has helped me talk through depression, and, you know, we've had chats about stuff, and he's blah, blah, blah. Nah, they're just like, oh, why is this guy talking about Gears? I don't like the fact he's talking about Gears. I never said he couldn't talk about Gears. Proceeds to make a tweet.
I just find it sad, bro. I'll be honest. Those type of tweets don't annoy me in the slightest. I legit just find it sad. Such a backtrack. Someone says, oh, is he not allowed to speak on Gears? Oh, well, I've never said he's not allowed to speak on Gears. Like, if I said, I don't know, let's think of an example. I wish HannahOfDawn would shut the fuck up talking about back A's. And then someone came on the post and said, oh, blah, 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 you're wrong. I'd be like, no, that's my opinion. You know what, actually, thinking about it again, you know what that shows? I think what that actually shows is I think they're upset that somebody that's not involved in the community can say something that rings true that other people retweet it, because that's seemingly what, I don't know, that seemingly seems what they're bothered about. Like, oh, this guy got a bit of clout and I didn't. That upsets me. It's like their little world got rocked by some fucking 30 retweeted post, as if that has any relevance in the universe. Like, bro, it's 30 likes. Like, it's not the end of the world. I said your game's shit. Just ignore it, mate. I think your game's shit. I think the company's shit. And I think the community's shit. Get over it. Like, we don't all have to like each other, mate. This is, by the way, this is a woman that will say, I'm feeling so fucking down at the moment. My boyfriend's not been with me, yada, yada, yada. Oh, don't shit talk me, I'm really not good at the moment. Yeah, blah, 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 leave me alone. And then when it suits them, they'll shit talk somebody else. And it's like, you can't have it both ways. You can't be like a mental health advocate and just fire off at will. It's a shame, because I thought that person was sound, but we move on. Again, no hate towards the person. It doesn't bother me. For all intentions and purposes, they just did a simple tweet. I've read far too much into it. Blown it out of proportion, you could say. But I don't think I did. I think it was very clear that it was a bit disrespectful in a way, and I can't be arsed with that. So that's what it is.